You really believe in magic?
In Chinese black magic?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Are you still serious about this? And monsters and ghosts as well, I suppose.
Oh, sure. And sorcery.
And I suppose that you expect me to believe in sorcery as well.
Of course.
Why?
Because it's real.
How can I know that, Mr. Shen?
How?
Yes, how? Help me out here. Please, how?
See? That was nothing. But that's how it always begins. Very small.
Welcome everybody. We are in San Francisco, California, and we are heading over to Chinatown to do some filming locations for Big Trouble in Little China and just to explore the town. Come with us.
What I'd like to do today is get your version of what happened.
Oh, you mean the truth?
Of course. First, just state your name and your occupation for the record.
Oh. Egg Shen, bus driver.
Bus driver, what kind of bus and where, please?
Oh, tour bus. Bus for tourists. San Francisco, Chinatown.
Thank you. Now, before we get to the meat of this thing, do you at the present time have any knowledge of the whereabouts of a Mr. Jack Burton or his truck?
Oh, God, will you leave him alone?
Mr. Shen, please. You could be in a great deal of trouble. Half a city block explodes in a ball of green flame. Green flame! I mean, so all hell is breaking loose here. And there are people who say you might be responsible. You're a very dangerous man. Now, if you're protecting Jack Burton...
You leave Jack Burton alone. We are in his debt. He showed great courage.
All right, so here we are at the Dragon Gate. You see this, where Egg Shen's driving his tour bus through the gates.
Just stop.
That's the girl? Protecting you?
And with this wonderful tour this morning, sit back and enjoy yourself, see? Long time ago, Chinese men with gold rush fever flooded into California. We call Gamsan, mountain of gold, see? Leaving behind their wives and children. Working for years to complete the transcontinental railroad, saving all their pennies. And then they sent for the families to help build this beautiful Chinatown you see outside your window this fine warm day.
Look at that rock. It looks like butterfly wings. Alright. So here's where you got Egg Shen driving the tour bus down. Over to here.
Wait, 你做乜鬼嘢呀？狗咁啊！哎呀，呢傻嘛真衰。
All right. So since Big Trouble in Little China only has a handful of scenes that we can actually go and see, that is why I am going to put a little bit about Bruce Lee, who was born in San Francisco, Chinatown. His mother was pregnant with him and had him in San Francisco, which gave him dual citizenship. So we didn't get to go to the Chinatown hospital and film any of these locations. So we're going to throw just a couple little pictures that we grabbed off the internet. And here's one of his father And here is one of the theater before it is boarded up. And this is us walking past it. So his father used to perform in the theater right here. All right, so when Bruce Lee turned 18, he started falling in with the Chinese gangs. So his parents decided to utilize his dual citizenship and sent him to live with some family friends in San Francisco. He stayed in a small little apartment on Jackson Street, and he worked as a busboy across the street at a Chinese restaurant for a little while. We made it. All right, and we are back. Big Trouble in Little China, Ross's Alley. This is where he drives the truck down this small little alley. Yeah, the Ross Alley. Big Trouble in Little China. Comes down. Whips around the corner and drives down this alley.
Right now!
All right. And there is the Golden Gate Fortune Cookie Factory. We are going to go inside there. Get some. All right. So when he comes down here with his truck, driving down, then it cuts to a studio, a back lot, where they see the fight with Lopan in the middle of the streets.
What do you say?
All right, and here he comes, Albert Leong. You might recognize him from all the movies he's been in. Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, Hot Shots, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure as Genghis Khan. He is amazing. He only has a small little spot in here, but all right, this is when it gets interesting. You got Thunder, Carter Wong. He was in a ton of martial arts movies, even a Bruce Lee movie.
Who's that?
All right, up next is Rain, Peter Kwong. He was also in The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy, James Hong, and Victor Wong. So a lot of those people are in the Eddie Murphy movie. And here is the inspiration for Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Lightning. All right, Lightning, James Pax. He was in a handful of movies. Nothing big mainstream movies, but a handful of martial arts movies.
Fantastical creatures and visual effects were created under the watchful eye of Academy Award winner Richard Edlund, who reached into the world of Chinese mythology for his inspiration.
The Chinese culture is one of the oldest cultures in the world, and they have an enormously interesting background of demons, myths, and so on. And since they've had a number of thousands of years to refine all of this, You know, we're getting, in the 20th century, we get the distillation of millennia of Chinese fantasy.
No question, just get out of here, Jack, get out of here!
And here he is, James Hong, the hardest working actor in Hollywood. He has been in so many awesome movies. Wayne's World, Nerds 2, voicing Kung Fu Panda, R.I.P.D., so many more. He's been in tons of TV shows, tons of cameos. I think he has 700 screen credits to his name. He is the oldest person to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Asian acting legend became the oldest star to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He celebrated with a little song and dragon dance. 93-year-old James Hong in the best of spirits to accept a star in his name on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Hong took the time to give us several fun shots posing with his star, knowing just what to do to make us smile too. We even caught him in one silly moment, having fun with a fan with his likeness on it. This has been a day of pure joy for the longtime actor.
I want to feel the moment. Before I was doing, you know, little small things here and there, except for everything everywhere all at once. And now, you know what we must do.
Hong's co-star in the film, Jamie Lee Curtis, spoke on his behalf. So did Daniel Day Kim, who nominated Hong.
And the fact that he hadn't been recognized, I thought was an oversight. And so all I wanted to do was bring attention to the fact that we have this national treasure working today, alive and vital, as you saw, who could use some recognition.
Fans have recognized Hong since the mid-1950s. On TV, he co-starred on The New Adventures of Charlie Chan.
The whole thing was staged for your benefit.
His hundreds and hundreds of TV appearances include Kung Fu in the 1970s, Dynasty in the 80s, and Seinfeld in the 90s.
Dennison, for...
On the big screen, he was in Blade Runner.
I don't know answers.
Opposite Kurt Russell in Big Trouble in Little China.
I will have both of you roll off to the hell where people are skinned alive. It's that simple, understand?
He was also a voice in the original Mulan.
You're dismissed.
He starred in all the Kung Fu Panda movies.
You should have told me you were coming.
Hi, Dad.
I would have saved you some stinky tofu.
Hong has worked a lot, and he's not done yet.
I'd like to be a big monster of some kind, you know, and just kind of go around the universe and travel and just fight, just be extravaganza. And I hope I can satisfy my audience with the future work I'm going to do. I might live until 100 if this keeps up.
All right, that'll do it for the Big Trouble in Little China portion of the video. John Carpenter's 1986. 6-year-old little Chris. Didn't see this until I was probably a little bit older, but this movie is awesome. And thanks for watching it, guys. We will be going around Chinatown a little bit more in this video, so please stick around. So, moving on. We are in Ross's Alley still, and we are at the Golden Gate Fortune Cookie Company. And we had to get ourselves some fortune cookies. Yeah. A little spoiler alert, the giant fortune cookie did taste terrible. But it was definitely worth a stop. This place is a historical landmark. What's that? Bubble tea? I'm gonna get some bubble tea? She threw in a bunch of unfolded fortune cookies and I broke it on the... You ready?
No. Can you get into the restroom? You sure? Oh, hello.
As big as my hand.
Big fortune cookie.
Big fortune cookie.
Mm-hmm.
CJ.
Don't do that. Do this, CJ. Please.
That's scary.
I fail. Where's your matcha matcha?
I got 2.
Matcha
Can I do a cheers?
and brown sugar.
Hold on. Right, Liddy, come here.
I'm okay.
Ready? Hold on, let me zoom out.
Yeah. What's Logan?
Pisces.
What are you, Dada?
Cancer?
My friend's a Cancer.
Yeah. I am just getting told that I am not a Cancer because I am not emotionally wrecked.
She is
though. She is.
So am I a Cancer?
No, you're a Libra, which makes sense.
But you are incredibly sensitive.
You are.
No reactive.
But Daddy's not, I don't think it's...
CJ's drinking down my drink. Good thing I got the big one. We got a dragon.
Oh, God. Ryan.
Look.
Oh my God.
Straight?
Yep.
Look how pretty. That's how you say your name, Zoe! Is there a Logan?
Oh, the sun's over here. Wow.
Ryan, you didn't catch the boat.
Pandas. That's crazy. Another dragon. Look at those geodes in there. Pops and anime and squishmallows and Pokemons and
Stop touching it.
Alright. Dragon Gate.
fight you guys, please.
We made it. Look, Logan, Crunchyroll.
It's an anime browser.
There's cool alleys everywhere. Alright, so we just did a quick walk through Chinatown. We did not stop at a bunch of the Bruce Lee locations, but I think I got most of my Big Trouble in Little China locations. So, yay! So, we are heading towards the ferry, and that's going to be it for day 2 in San Francisco. All right. Like Happy Lobster by us.
The lobster roll.
Lobster roll truck. We made it to our destination. We are heading to the ferry terminal F, gate F. Head back to our car. Get some Hills Brothers coffee.
Yes.
I wonder if there's anything you can do over there.
You know, I didn't get coffee today.
Could have got coffee. We passed Phil's coffee.
I was thinking about, and then Pete's coffee,
Yeah.
and I was tempted, but I know we had to get to where we had to get to. 1, 2, 3, Liddy.
All right, Leah, go sit.
I'm okay. I'm holding him right now.
There they are.
Is it the battle? It's the alpha?
No.
dinner, some Mediterranean, and yeah. Then we got wedding rehearsal tomorrow. Maybe drive up to Mount Diablo. We'll see what we end up doing. Alright, we made it back, guys. We're on the other side of the bay. You can see under the boat. All the way to San Francisco for a giant fortune cookie. That's not the only reason. There's smaller fortune cookies inside there. Are you kidding me? I feel there's more fortune cookies in here. Ooh. All right, let's do it. Oh. Is it paper? Oh man. I gotta sleep on this bed tonight. And then there's one more fortune cookie on the other side. Tastes better, it's thicker. Yeah, hard. Oh my god, my teeth. It's really hard. Holy cow. I don't know if it's worth. I don't know if it's worth the $10. This is really hard.
Did you just break that on the bed?
Yeah, I broke it on the bed. Where else did I break it?
Table?
I guess I could have broke it on the table. Alright, so Golden Gate Fortune Cookie Company. Definitely worth a stop when you go to Chinatown in San Francisco. Yeah, the giant fortune cookie's cute. It tastes not great. It's rock hard. More for show. I don't know. I think it costs like $10. I don't think I'm gonna eat it. But anyways, it's smaller fortune cookies. These taste great. So, yay.